All right, Miss Frederica, I'm here with Ebony. Ebony, you want everybody to know who you are?
Dang, I should have thought about that, huh? Well, they know now.
I mean, they got your picture. It is what it is.
You got a point.
10-4. All right, give us a little bit of your background. Where you from?
I'm from St. Paul, Minnesota.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How long you been in South Carolina?
Oh, shoot. Like 15 years? Something like that.
15 years in South Carolina. Do you like it?
It's slow. It's all right.
It's slow.
Yeah, it's like, they say it's a retirement college state. It really is giving that. It's not city life that I'm used to.
I can understand where you're coming from, but I've been here all my life. I don't travel to different states. And the traffic is getting about the same.
Oh, yeah.
Traffic is getting bad. So many people moving here, building up and everything. It's getting pretty bad. Give us a little bit tidbit into the conversation. All right, we're here to talk about your relationship. Tell us who you in a relationship with, how I got started. Let's go.
Oh, do we want to go all the way back?
All the way back to how you met.
Okay, so our initial meeting point was, I don't know, sometime in 2016.
2016. So y'all going on 8 years.
That was just my first time meeting him. We didn't meet again for like a whole year.
Okay.
But
so 2017, y'all met again. What happened?
We started hanging out.
And
we just like became best friends. Like I go to his house like 3 times a week.
And how old were you?
Dang, how old was I?
7 years ago.
Dang,
because your birthday ain't came up yet.
You make me do math.
No, because your birthday ain't came up yet.
I'm 32, so what 7 years ago I was?
25.
All right, boom. I'm glad you knew because I didn't know.
25. How old was he?
19.
He was 6 years younger than you? Oh, he a baby.
Yeah. They be trying to get on.
He a little whippersnapper.
Look, my mama like to say, dang.
You robbed the cradle?
You went from the nursery from the nursing home
to the preschool. To the preschool. You went to that first grader and said, hey, you gonna be my boyfriend when you graduate.
Oh my God.
But all right, so he's 19, you're 25. Tell us how your relationship started. Who made the first move?
Him.
What was his move?
He kissed me.
Alright.
I wasn't cool with that at all.
Because you considered y'all friends and you had put him in the friend zone, but now he don't took it to the next level.
Because we had a mutual that he was dating, and I just felt like that would be me crossing him, and I didn't want to do that. And he had a girlfriend.
So he had a side chick and a girlfriend that you knew of.
Now, okay, so the mutual he dated her, they broke up. And then he went to the girlfriend. And now he with the girlfriend kissing me. Yeah, I didn't like that. So
you felt like a rebound?
Maybe that's what it was. I just didn't think that was cool. Like, no.
You didn't think it was appropriate because he was in a relationship, or because he had just broke up with somebody?
Both. Because we have a mutual friend.
Yeah, I got a mutual friend.
And because you're in a relationship. So now that's two.
But was he going with the mutual friend?
No.
They was just
I just feel
casual?
Like, I just feel like don't cross paths. Like, it's like the buddy code. Like, don't date my exes. I won't date yours. Like,
10-4. I understand, like, sister laws. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Real talk, sister laws. Because if I ever seen any of my cousins with any of my exes, I'd probably be like, really? If I didn't want him, what made you think you wanted him? But you know, that's another near here, no here, don't there. But let's go on. So years have passed. A year has passed. You and him, y'all are
A year
hanging
too.
out. You kissed. Y'all kissed. Then what?
We had a deep conversation because he was like, I don't know how you say it, like he was a little too overzealous about it. And he went head first, and I was like, wait, this wrong. I don't like this. And I basically just checked him, and after we talked, I don't know, he was just like, no, I know what I want. This is what I want. I'm gonna go make it right. Okay.
So he broke up with the girlfriend
Right.
to be with you.
That's, yeah.
First time.
Yeah.
All right. So y'all together now.
Yep.
It's been a year. So y'all got together in 2016.
And
Boyfriend, girlfriend. 2017, boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yep.
All right. After y'all made it official, y'all boyfriend, girlfriend, how long before then did you have a baby?
Have one or get pregnant?
Have one.
It was like a year later.
All right.
Well,
So
yeah, get pregnant a year later. Have the baby 2 years.
Tenfold. So is everything good at this time?
Now it is.
I'm talking about with the son. Was everything good?
No. Cause it was like, okay, we had like a really bad breakup. I was pregnant and he was cheating, and I gave him multiple times to stop cheating.
He was cheating with who?
The ex.
The baby mama.
The baby mama is the ex.
She's the baby mama. She's the ex back then, or just the baby mama back then?
Back then, you could say the baby mama.
She was the baby.
She had just had a miscarriage.
No, she was just the ex then. See, y'all counting these. Y'all counting.
But she counted though, cause she named them and had a whole ceremony for this baby and everything. That was like their attachment thing. Like it was like an unhealthy.
I've never lost. I never had a miscarriage, so I wouldn't know the appropriate way to feel about that. But I was there for a friend that had a stillbirth.
See, I feel like that's more appropriate.
The stillbirth was. She was still holding the baby like it was alive.
Yeah.
That stillbirth, that baby getting cold on you while you hold it, I wouldn't recommend that to no mom. You want to remember your baby inside of you. It had life. It didn't make it. I personally, once the body starts going into rigor, I couldn't do it. But I understand from the point of view, parents that have to.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? They have to. They don't have closure. Like they feel like that side of their heart is always open. It's never closed, with that trauma. So I understand that. But what's wrong?
Excuse me.
Oh, you had to burp.
Yeah.
Retarded. That don't make no sense.
I mean,
Why did you get so passionate about it?
I was trying to,
Oh, Jesus.
shield you from my lunch.
Ooh, so I would have been able to taste it all, right? So, at this time, y'all have one child together. That's a son, but you already have a daughter. So, he has another baby by somebody else?
Yeah. So, he cheated, and at the time...
With his ex that he broke up with to be with you?
Right.
Two wrongs don't make a right, go for it.
So, I was pregnant. 4 weeks later, he cheats and gets her pregnant.
Oh, so y'all babies are, like, close.
I got a miscarriage. I mean, I had an abortion with that baby. So she had a miscarriage. he left her for me. I got pregnant. He got her pregnant 4 weeks behind me.
So you had an abortion?
Yes. Because I was trying to figure out, who do you really want? Because I thought you had your mind made up and you had known me enough and we had a strong enough bond that you have decided that I'm what you wanted. And you guys they had been arguing and whatever for so long. He was already contemplating leaving her before he ever even thought about being with me. So I was like, okay, well, maybe that was just the end of the road.
He was still a baby, though.
Yeah. So,
you know, decisions, choices, mine. He ain't been able to look up for about 3-4 years. You know what I'm saying? He still has some growing to do.
Yeah.
And y'all helping him grow up with all these kids.
See, yeah.
Okay,
so,
now after that, you had an abortion. She had a miscarriage.
She had a miscarriage. I had an abortion. And then she had the baby.
Then she got pregnant again.
No, she was pregnant.
Oh, she got pregnant right after you did
Right.
what you did. She got pregnant again. So that means that he was still sleeping with her in the time
he
that
was cheating on me with her.
That you had your abortion. He was sleeping with her
before the abortion. Like, I don't think they ever stopped. Yeah.
It was just something that was there. Period.
Yeah.
All right. So fast forward to your childbirth. Let's go.
So they had their baby already, and
how old was their baby?
Dang, how old was she when I had my baby? I think she was like 5 months. Wow. No, she was 3 months when I got pregnant. So she was almost a year when I had him. They're a year apart.
All right. So he's born. Is at this time is he living with you or her?
He is living with her in the sense that they both live with his mom.
So she was living with them.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you know your mom's house, you can always go home. So you bring somebody else, it means that they're living with. I got you.
Yeah.
I understand. So after that,
I don't know, because the way he kicked it to me was he wanted me. He felt like he messed up his family with me to have encounters with her, and he never wanted it to go the way it went. That's how he's telling it to me. And so it's not making sense that she's in the house if this is the case. But he's like, no, that's not my idea. My mom invited her. I don't have a say, so that's her house. But I'm like, you her son. Ain't no way.
It's no way. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know. Being a mother of nothing but sons, my son got to have the approval before I have the approval.
Yeah.
Because I'm not about to mess up his home because I take the baby. She had to go, couch surf on her friend's house. I take the baby.
Yeah.
I'm being serious. I take the baby. That's just game time. I take the baby. Coach put me in. I'm taking the baby. But, you can come get your baby anytime you want to. But for your baby to have a shelter over his head, food in his mouth, whatever they need, I take the baby. I ain't gonna leave the baby outside. But that woman ain't it's not mine. You know what I'm saying? It's not my responsibility. I've done that, though. I've let my son, his baby mama, and his daughter, which is my granddaughter, live with me twice. I tell you, it's hard. It's hard, but
oh no.
That situation, you still will stand on your own because your parents gifted you, so you had somewhere to go.
Yeah.
And he decided that he didn't want to be at your house. He wanted to be at his mama's house, so he could be with her.
When we broke up, I put him out.
But when you put him out, he went back home to his mama.
Right.
And then she moved in.
Yeah.
So.
Then I asked him to come back and he wouldn't. So.
He got the two favorite women in the world with him.
Well.
He got somebody that's gonna cater to his needs and the other person gonna cater to all he wants. How'd he get back?
How'd he get back at my house?
Mm-hmm.
They tried to move into their own apartment and wound up with an eviction. So he wound up homeless in a sense and came to my house because he felt like he was too old to be back under his mom.
I had a question. Would you would have took her and the baby?
If she got along with me, but you're not gonna be calling me out my name, being disrespectful, doing the most.
But you would have let them stay with him.
I always said that she could have stayed with me, cause like when we were friends, when they were dating, he needed a place to stay when he dated her, and I was like, well, y'all could be my roommate. I got a 2-bedroom. Y'all can get that room. Stay on this side.
Darn, y'all would have been sharing that man and wouldn't even known it.
Well, see, I didn't never at that time. I didn't look at.
I know you didn't contemplate, the outcome, but yeah, I got you. I understand. So he's homeless. He came back to live with you.
Mm-hmm.
Both of y'all got a kid apiece.
Yeah.
Who gets pregnant next?
Her.
So she got 2. Who get pregnant after that?
Me.
Y'all competing? I feel like I want to put money on you. No. I want to put money on you. Can I go ahead and put 20 down now?
Hey.
I feel like you got that white liver that, we be talking about. Can I put the money on you?
Oh, Lord. I guess so.
Okay, well, I'm putting my 20 on you. I just, for some reason, I feel like she ain't ready. I feel like you gonna push as many out as you can.
I only wanted 1 kid. I don't know how I got here. Oh.
All right, so.
But okay, see, then that's the thing we have to consider too, because that first year, I was pregnant 3 times. I think I had 3 miscarriages before I had my son. So, yeah.
Sometimes people be talking about God tried to tell you something. You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, I didn't think about it like that because
you was in love.
Yeah, we was trying and
hard-headed.
We was trying, and she was, in my opinion, she was the cause of the demise. Stressing me out, chasing me around, beating on my doors, coming to my house, walking in my house.
So you feel like she forced you to miscarry?
Yeah, just
from the stress,
tormenting me. Yeah,
intimidation.
Like, oh, I want to be the one. Ain't no way. I'm gonna do whatever I can.
So how long before this time all 3 of y'all fighting?
Well, he fought me first.
Okay, so he put his hands on you.
Wait, no. She fought me first. But it wasn't even no real fight. It was like she pulled up to my house, me and him arguing.
She pulled up to get him?
I guess that's what that was. I didn't know at the time.
Maybe he picked the argument with you just to go with her?
Possibly. But I'm not the type to I feel like you shouldn't go to bed angry. So I was trying to fix the situation.
Okay.
So I'm walking down the street trying to plead my case. Like, look, we gotta work through this. We can't just keep doing this. And he nah, F that. He trying to walk away. I guess to be with her, she pull up. She get out the car, trying to fight me. He put her back in the car. Like, he threw her in the car. She was like, wee. Like, that was a long throw.
Wow.
I walk away because I'm just like, I'm not finna do this. When I walk away, she sneaked me from behind. So that was the first.
So the first fight between you and the other baby mama, she knocked you out?
She just knocked me from behind. And
when she snuck you from behind, she knocked you out?
No, it didn't even really impact me because he grabbed her mid-hit. So before it could impact,
just a little bit of it.
Yeah.
So
all I know is I felt the tap. I turned around and she was flying into the car.
So he threw her in the car twice.
Yeah.
So after that, next fight.
Dang, because it was a lot of tormenting and whatever before we actually.
Now, who's tormenting you? Just her or him and her together?
See, that's what I always wondered. Was it them against me or was it just her being petty? That's what I could never really figure out.
See, okay. One time, shame on them. You know what I mean?
Okay, I get where you're going with this.
You get?
Yeah.
So how many times did they fight you together?
No, they never fought me together. It was like me and him had our own situations in the home, and we would have our own situations. And then me and her had our own beef, and then but it was like everything kind of bled on each other. It was like
I've never been in the baby mama
she'll
drama.
beef with me, and it'll hurt my feelings because she'll tell me something that he lied to me about, and I believed him, and now I know that it's not true, or maybe she's just fucking with me and telling me anything, and now it's affecting my trust with him, and now me and him bickering, and it was just like a cycle. And then it'll be like he'll tell me something, and I'll want to know the truth, and I ask her about it, which is I probably shouldn't have asked her, because then here she come bickering with me, ready to fight.
Can she fight?
I don't know. We ain't never really fight for real, for me to know. Like,
So you ain't never drew blood?
no.
Ain't never had no black eye, no bruising, no nothing?
So, okay, so for a lot of years, we was just both pregnant. So I didn't want to fight her. That's why I walked away that night, because I was pregnant.
How many kids she got?
3.
By him?
Yeah. Well,
And you
2
got
of the
2?
possible. I got, yeah,
3.
3.
He got the Brady Bunch. And any chance it's 3 girls and 3 boys?
It's 2 girls and the rest boys.
And 4 boys.
So, all right, it was like,
Oh, that's a big Christmas.
so, okay, so the second time I got pregnant from my cousin. It wasn't, that's why I don't feel like it was no competition or nothing, because by this time, he had decided he wanted to be with her. And
Oh, so y'all weren't even together no more?
No, we wasn't.
How long?
We only, okay, so that's the crazy part, because we only actually officially agreed to date each other for 3 months. And then I put him out. And then I got an abortion. And then that, I think that kind of broke him. And we kind of like, what do you call that?
You think he lost trust and faith in you?
That, I don't know, that might be the case. That might have been why it went the way it went all those years.
Because old girl had miscarried.
Yeah.
Then right after that, you took life.
Yeah.
You think that's how he felt about it? He just couldn't get no baby?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, but then he had his daughter. That was the firstborn, his daughter.
But look how long it took them. They probably was trying just like you and him was trying.
She was trying. He didn't care. He was just happy to be participating. She wanted the kid.
Wow. I'm just gonna lay here, do whatever you need me to. Okay. All right. So,
but like, she's going off the logic of all the baby needs is shoes and clothes. So I don't think she knows what she getting herself into.
love and support.
I don't think she knows what she getting herself into.
Love and support. Gotta love him.
Because when we was pregnant together, she was like, he's with me, whatever. I was like, but no, because you taking him from his stepchild, which they just built the bond or whatever. Like, that's the only dad she really know. You're not thinking about that when you're trying to separate us and whatever. Like, we should come together for the kids' sake. Or my daughter's not going to have a father anymore. And then I don't want to keep beefing with you and bring life in this world, and we have to beef around these children. They don't deserve that. And she was like, we nothing to you. We ain't got to be nothing to you. Your baby ain't nothing to me. I hope your baby die. Like, she just don't care. And she was like, he don't got to do nothing for that baby but buy shoes and clothes. I'm like, that's it? Y'all just gonna send packages? He not gonna spend no time? He not gonna be there to cut the cord or rock the baby to sleep?
A father is so much more.
Nights, like,
A father is so much more. Shoes and clothes, a father is so much more.
I'm like, I want a 2-parent household. I don't want to be a single baby mama. Like,
You can't even buy kids shoes and clothes. You gotta let them. You gotta ask them to pick out some clothes and then wait for your approval to see if that's what you want to spend your money on. Cause you buy them clothes, it's gonna be in their closet when they leave your house. You know how many pair of clothes my kids used to have just with the price tags on them in the closets? Anything they didn't want to wear. Pants, shirts. It was like, that ain't my style.
I'm not gonna do that.
So, y'all both got 3 kids apiece. What's your compromise? What you willing to do?
Like, I always was trying to not be her friend, but be cordial. I didn't feel like we should beef. I didn't understand the beef. That was her beef with me. I'm not really a
Okay.
person.
You don't understand the beef. But when he's over here with you and... No, when he's over there with her and you want him to come over here.
He come.
But if he didn't?
If he didn't, then I'd move on. Because I'd have time to move on. I didn't have space and opportunity to find someone new because he wouldn't get out my face all these years. Like,
so if he left you alone tomorrow, like, didn't answer none of your calls, you wouldn't go look for him?
I would wonder what's up.
No. I didn't ask. See,
I would want clarity. I would want to know he's gone.
I only asked one question.
If I knew he was gone, yeah, I'd leave him alone. But if I don't know,
I feel like you're going to be looking for him with a flashlight on in the daytime.
Not if he tell me he done. I'm not going to be searching for clarity in that situation. I'm going to know.
So if he tell you...
It's going to hurt like hell. I'm probably going to be a mess for a
He
few
say,
months.
it's over. I can't handle it no more. Done. You close that chapter of your life?
I always have this like open door policy with him.
Mm.
So for us to be done, he has to be done. Because I would really sit there and wait on him.
I know. I'm seeing it.
I would really sit there and wait on him. I would really be like, is he serious this time? Week 1. Well, maybe he's serious. Week 2. Damn, he for real. Week 3, he pop up. I'd be like, oh, he just needed a break. Like.
Period. He's back.
I'm finna try to get my man back.
When I was growing up in the 90s, females like you used to say, yeah, I was whipped.
Okay, well. See,
I'm gonna go.
I can't say that. I know what it feel like to be whipped.
I'm gonna go past whipped.
I know what it feel like to be whipped. I know what it feel
I'm
like.
gonna say you ain't whipped, you chained.
And that's more like it. That's more.
Yeah, you chained.
Because it's, I don't know. I guess it's a heartstring. I guess it's a mental thing. It's like a mental lock because it's definitely not a bedroom lock.
A mental lock. So you feel like, say you a car, you feel like something stuck in one of your pipes, and if somebody just move that out the way, that car runs smooth. So in other words, they just need to move him out the way. Cause you know it's men out here that.
Yeah, but no, because
that would take you.
That would imply that I want him to go.
So what's your compromise?
I just want him to do better.
What's your compromise?
I want him. I just want him to do better.
What's your compromise?
I don't know.
Are you willing to take it all? Everything? Her and him and the kids?
Okay, so it got to that point. It got to that point where it was just like, okay, you won't stop cheating. You won't stop lying. You won't stop. I keep catching you with her. I keep catching her around. You keep saying you done. You let her go. It's just me. You love me. You just F her and whatever, but you won't stop. So if you're not going to stop, we could at least benefit from it. Because it's like.
I am not laughing at you. It's the way you say.
Like, yeah, if you won't stop, this is obviously something that you're addicted to doing. So I understand addiction, and if that's the case, then it's nothing I can do, and I'm gonna have to accept it if that's what I'm. Cause the treatment ain't working. You're not weaning away from your addiction. I'm either gonna deal with it or I'm gonna leave. But when I try to leave, you don't let me go nowhere, so I'm forced to deal with it. So if I'm forced to deal with it, then I feel like I should at least benefit from the bull if I'm gonna have to benefit from the bull. Because in my mind, I'm like, okay, well.
So is this the only dude that you've been, like, period with in the last 7 years?
No.
So you have cheated too?
No, it ain't even that. Because
y'all broke up.
We was only together 3 months for real, officially in a relationship.
So you've
all these years we just been kind of.
You've had dates and stuff.
Shacking up and stuff. Like, we ain't.
But I'm just saying, what was your compromise? Would you be willing, like a sister wife situation? You, old girl, y'all build onto the house, bring all the kids.
Yeah, I'm struggling over here by myself, taking care of him and the kids. Why don't you help me? Like,
and you willing to do that?
Yeah. It's
all right, baby mama, number one.
It's better than us all struggling. You over there crying, you need diapers. I'm over here.
All right, baby mama. She said she got the hookup. She get them Pampers for you. Just help her with her man. I understand. It. See, a lot of people don't understand. If you in love with somebody, certain things you'll put up with, and evidently you know he ain't gonna leave this girl alone, so you putting up with it.
It took a while to get to this point.
You like girls?
I thought, yeah, but not her. Put it like that.
Oh, you like girls? You ever been with a girl?
Kinda. By kinda, I mean, I don't think I would ever do anything, but I've had things done.
Okay.
And like, okay, like I think they're pretty, but I would never really touch them type. Like,
oh, so you definitely not gonna be a stud if you just gonna be a fan.
No.
I got you, I understand. No sports bra for you.
Hell no.
Oh my God.
Like, no. I might date a stud or like, I don't know. I guess you could say I'm pan, because like,
anybody can get it. Frying pan. I'm just kidding. I'm just jokes. My bad.
Like, there was this trans man that I liked at one point. Yeah.
Hey,
it didn't work out. He liked white girls. I wasn't white enough for him. He liked the blue-eyed, blonde hair.
That's what he told you?
Yeah. He said because the blue eyes, he can see when their pupils dilate, and he knows when they're lying because of that. Because when you lie, your pupils dilate, and he can't see my pupils because they're brown.
Yeah, every time I sit around him, I'm like this. I hear you, sir. Yes. Go ahead.
I was like, what?
Every time I'm sitting around him, I'm putting some glasses on.
Okay, I spooked him out too, though.
I bet you did.
Because I went, like, have you ever just wondered about a person? Like, I'm the kind of person, I got kids. I'm going to do a background check on you. But he was never supposed to know that. But someone found out and told him, and he was like, oh my gosh, you're a stalker. And then this is a guy that never knew his mother.
Hey, remember? Hey, hold up. I ain't even really know who you was back in the day. But remember, you said if we sleep together, we go together.
Oh yeah, I mean that. In my mind, I can't separate the difference because I don't give myself to anybody for real. So when I do, it come with everything. My whole mind just it's just an
stop
on or off switch. There's no like middle.
Legs open, you're in. That's it.
And that's
no go home no more.
That's why it's hard for me to move on because I can't just get under one to get over the other. Like
that don't work.
That don't work for me.
That don't work for nobody. That's a lie. A lot of people tell themselves they just hoping that next person that they get up under is gonna be really, really good. You heard me? They just hoping that person gonna be really, really good. Because if that person ain't got nothing or ain't up to par, they gonna be right back. It's gonna be just like a boomerang.
See, I've always feared STDs, and like I said, I got that attachment thing where if you hit this in my mind, we go together whether we made it official or not. I can't do that with everybody, so I just stay to myself.
I understand you.
And that's what making it not work with guys. That's why it's so hard to move on from my baby daddy, like. Cause it's like, oh, they want to talk, then they trying to get some, but I'm not there yet with you. Like, give me a reason to give you some. I don't know if that's fair, but that's how I feel. And it's like, okay, well, if you're gonna give me BS and we're just gonna be friends with benefits, no commitment, no nothing, then I might as well stay where I'm at, because I'm already doing that. And I'm comfortable with where I'm at doing that. I don't know what you capable of doing, what you liable to put me against. I know this pattern and cycle of friends with benefits. I've been doing this for years.
So, you feel better? You feel like you needed to do that, right? That you feel better? You got to say everything you need to say, right? I'm asking, I'm being serious.
No.
Do you feel better?
No.
Cause we gonna try to get baby daddy and baby mama number one on here and see how they feel about it. Cause you know it's y'all story. It's gonna be 4 parts to that story. It's gonna be the truth, every last one of y'all side. You understand what I'm saying? Cause you gonna have your truth, she gonna have her truth, and he gonna have his.
She feel like me. She don't want him to do it. She been trying to stop him for years. He gonna do what he want to do. Only difference between me and her is she did what she wanted to do too. So I feel like it didn't affect her as much because she's like, all right, you gonna cheat, I'm finna cheat. I was stuck at home crying. Like,
cause you emotional. You love first.
Yeah. She was just like, whatever, it's just sex.
And how many times you been pregnant by him? Cause that was 3, 4, 7?
Dang, somewhere up there. Somewhere up there. I've been pregnant 10 times, and he's majority of those times. 4 of them are living.
I see, 4 living births.
So.
Well, E-Boney.
I mean, we to the point now where we gonna speak in terms, and like, I don't know if it's gonna actually become something. Or what.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can't get y'all some sister wives. You know, it take a village. We just didn't know it had to be in your house. You know what I mean?
Then that's the thing too, because he wanted his own house. He wanted us to live with him.
That makes sense. Tell him to get out there and do it. He a young man.
He got a 5-year plan.
Good. In 5 years, build me a mansion.
This would have been cool 5 years ago. Like, I'm in my 30s. Like,
what that mean?
I would have rather already.
You ain't never paid a mortgage in your life. You better hush. You better hush. I pay a mortgage every month. My mama didn't buy me no house. Hush. You blessed.
Well, why he didn't just let us help him? If she can get him $3,000 of her taxes and let him file kids and stuff, you know how many years we could have already had a down payment? Whenever she was sitting down doing it, you know, she could have got all them kids, and me and him could have went out and got it.
Yeah, because y'all know he ain't going to do right anyway. Because even if he ain't with you and he ain't with her, he with somebody else. Y'all know he ain't going to do right. So if y'all come together, everything gonna come out.
It's like, she don't want to work, but she'll work. And I'm like work driven. So it's like.
And how old is she?
29. I think.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to come, y'all do something.
Like, mentally, she where he at. I'm like the oldest in the situation. Mentally. Even though, like, she's not that far behind me. Like, they have similar attributes. Like, they both live with their parents. Their parents still do for them. I was the one on my own, like, Working since I was 13. When I got 18, I went out and got my own place.
Your parents.
She live next door, but she don't do it for me for real.
She gave you a house she ain't got to do for you.
Man, I put the down payment on the house. That was my money to put the down payment on the house. Yeah, she signed it over to me, but I pay all the bills and have to do all the whatever.
Yes, you pay all the bills and do the whatever, but I'm going to tell you something. By her taking that mortgage away from you, you just don't know how blessed you are.
Well, see, that was a tax whatever house.
I understand that. But that mortgage...
Well, I never had to pay rent or mortgage.
Right.
Like,
but you sitting here talking about them.
I'm just saying as far
What?
as...
What? Y'all both in, all three of y'all in the same scenario. All three.
I don't think so. They'll get evicted.
Hey,
not pay
let me
their
ask you
bills
something. Let me ask you
whatever.
something.
They're not responsible like I am. It's basically what I'm getting at.
Okay, well you do the budgeting. You be the one to sit down with the and do the book. They got strong attributes and something else. Do can any one of them cook? Cause I don't think I've ever heard you say you was cooking nothing that sounded good. Can any one of them cook?
Let him tell it. I'm the best cook.
Oh God. Well, y'all be struggling in that house with them kids.
He cooks better than me, but he just
lazy.
He's not patient, and he don't see. Like I got culinary, so I know how to measure and whatever. Like I know what flavors.
Yeah, I learned that in science in school. But okay, go ahead.
Right. I'm just saying, like, but he just be throwing stuff in the pot, praying it work, and it don't always work for him.
I'm cooking with the paper good. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I too sometimes tend to smell with my nose while I'm cooking to make sure the scent is right.
Okay, cool. If you've cooked already and if you've already accomplished this meal.
Just mess with you, girl.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just messing with you.
But you just out here experimenting, then what?
Groceries too high now to be experimenting anything.
We're not doing none of that.
We ain't doing that.
He say she under season. He say I season to taste to the meal. Everything ain't all the same flavor. Everything got.
And then if y'all come together, just imagine how quicker y'all can get stuff done. The kids off to school.
We could have been somewhere.
Everything.
Okay, so when her kids got,
1 week you do the girls' hair, 1 week she do the girls' hair.
She don't know how to do hair.
That's why you teach her.
I try to. I don't need nothing from you. F you. Okay.
All right, baby mama number one. We're going to need you to get in contact with us.
She want to be in a situation where she helping me. But I don't feel like I'm the one that need the help. And I don't know how to tell her that.
That's sad.
I mean, I have my areas where I struggle where she might be able to help me, but I feel like we struggle in the same area. What good are we going to be to each other in that sense? It'll just be two hands instead of one.
Yeah, but two negatives make a positive for some reason. So I feel like both of y'all coming together, y'all might be able to screw the light bulb in. You know what I mean?
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
I mean, hey. It's hard. It's hard, but
I don't know. This interview might mess up whatever we got going on. They might feel away. They might not want to even.
How they gonna feel away? We ain't told nobody their names.
They might not want to keep going with this. They might feel like, oh, nah, that's how she.
Well, if they want to wake up, they need to wake up. Somebody need to make some decisions. You don't feel like it?
I don't know, because it's just like we got this thing where we like, we're going to leave the past in the past. We're not going to keep.
Oh, because so y'all sugarcoating everything.
We just, it's a lot of triggers back there.
Hey, man, here goes some sugar. It might smell like shit, but it's sugar. I promise you.
We trying to move forward and let the past go. Because it's like we don't get through the past. We just like kind of harp on it, and then it triggers us, and then we be right back where we was. It's like certain stuff we can't really talk about without it causing problems, so we just don't talk about it. I feel like we should resolve it, but I don't know. That's why I feel like we need counseling, because it's gonna always be a problem until we fix it.
But you would love to live a poly life with them, right? I mean, at the end of the day, even though she's not your type or whatever.
Love is the word, but I think we could financially benefit from this. I think that it would be a great move for the kids to all be raised together.
You like to work, he'll work, she don't want to work, so she gonna stay at home with the kids, right?
But see, then if that's the case, I need her to get some like parenting training or something, because
you don't like the way she parent?
That's my issue. I don't trust her.
Trust is a big thing. Hey, but you know, I ain't trust my friends around my kids. They used to tell them stupid stuff that didn't have nothing to do with the kids, because a lot of people got to understand in the world, my life as an adult is not my kids' life. What I got going on up here ain't got nothing to do with them. So don't go telling my kids nothing about my life. This is mine. Now, the mother life that I got with them, that's the only thing they need to know about. Period.
Like they don't need to know.
Exactly. And another thing, your life
night.
ain't my life and my life ain't yours.
Yeah.
So how I'm gonna tell you about your life? All I'm telling you is we're gonna see if we can't get some closure, some problem solved, something. Somebody gotta do something. It's too much. Somebody got to make some shake. Right?
I mean, as long as you're not neglecting the children, I don't care what you do with your kids. That's my
period.
Like,
but y'all could be saving up money, going on family trips, renting a van, anything. Y'all got 6 kids. Them kids might be the best of friends. And if y'all don't get them kids,
of them are, because
listen, if y'all don't get them kids together, it's gonna be a problem when they get older. These people out here in the world, they growing up and accidentally marrying their brothers and cousins.
Yeah.
I mean, we as a community, as a family, as just Black people.
Yeah, because I feel like they cousins.
Yeah, we gotta do something.
But I feel like they didn't know they was cousins because their family's so divided. Case in point.
Crazy.
Hell, I think I might be her cousin. Oh, my bad.
For real?
Yeah.
But you ain't from around here.
My whole family is, though. My mother and father are from South Carolina.
But you ain't from around here.
You're so irritating.
I understand, boo. Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna need you to do the investigation into that to find out if she can tell you, because if she can tell you, the poly life ain't gonna work, because that's just nasty.
I don't plan on being. This is a V poly. You know, there's different kinds of poly.
Yeah, I understand that, but it's still nasty.
Ain't nothing nasty about living with your cousin.
If y'all got the same baby daddy,
I mean,
you can say whatever you. I'm not judging you. Your life is your life. All I'm saying
is,
in my opinion,
okay, it wouldn't be.
Cause you ain't moving in me. No,
it's not conventional. It's
I understand. I know.
Acceptable,
none of it is.
But it's not incest, is what I'm saying. I think incest is nasty. If you get what I'm saying.
See, and when I was in elementary school, right, they tried to get us to believe in sex education, that every person you sleep with, the next person don't sleep with them too.
Yeah, so like if you're a virgin, but you sleep with one man,
that's don't slept with 9
that
people.
man
You don't slept with 10 people.
That's 1,000 people right there.
Mm-hmm.
Just with that one person. I sleep with every man she slept with. Sleeping with him. That's why I be trying to tell them, y'all gotta get that shit together. I ain't trying to die young. Cause I'm sure I want to just sleep with you, but you don't know what you want, and she don't know what she want. I just need one person, preferably the same person.
Hey y'all, it's some men out here. She just need one man. She need for him to be a good man. You know, don't lie to her. She already done been through enough, and just hit us up. Yeah, just come in. We got you. We'll get your phone number and say she ain't no ugly girl. Get it, Brett. That nice and fantasy might come true. Y'all got this. Y'all got this. Why is people driving like this?
That's how they do.
He almost hit the bus.
Oh, he drunk.
Oh, okay. That you ain't gotta tell me. All right, you guys. That's it. Peace.